So it's a harmonious blend of sweet and savory. Your friends, your family, and you will definitely enjoy this as a new tradition, perhaps, to your holidays. Hi, I'm Dr. Jourdain with Blue Zone Island. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making beet loaf, not meatloaf. This is going to be a delicious addition to your holiday traditions. It's something that your vegan and gluten-free friends will be able to appreciate. And also for those who don't have any restrictions, it's delicious and everybody's into that. So let's go ahead and get into it. What we have for ingredients are black beans, garbanzo beans. You just take a can of both, open them up, drain them, put them in a bowl, simple. You've got pre-cooked brown rice. This is quick oats, red onions. They smell so good. I wish we had a little bit of smell-o-vision for you right now, but we don't. We also have red beets. I buy raw red beets, cut them up, put them on the stove in a little bit of water, and let it boil for about 10 minutes. You don't want to overdo it because it'll start to lose its color. And then you've got some lemon thyme. You can use any kind of fresh thyme. Of course, salt, chili pepper, onion powder, cumin, and coriander. So we're going to just put these all in this food processor, blend it, and something I like about this recipe is that it does not contain any oil and no eggs. There are some people who are trying to cut back on their oil, which oftentimes is a part of what I'm cooking on this show. I use oil a lot, maybe more than I should. It's my personal confession there. Beets are super good. They contain nitrates, which the body uses to make nitrous gas, which helps with blood flow. And in fact, some people say, and I don't think that there are any randomized controlled studies on this, that beets are good for erectile dysfunction. They're nature's Viagra, they say. So some people may be interested in that. Now we're gonna put some brown rice in here, which is full of fiber. Fiber is super good in keeping things moving along in your gut. We have oats here. This is your red onions because it tastes good and smells good. And we're gonna put this is coriander. I'm just putting a little bit of that in it because you can easily overdo it on the coriander. Cumin looks very similar, but it's more difficult to overdo it with that, so I'm adding about twice as much. This is the onion powder, chili powder, and some salt. Lastly, I'm gonna put a little bit of thyme here, which will give it a fresh herbiness. And it's time to blend. So you know it's ready when it looks something like this, almost like a hamburger meat, I guess. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put this in the Pyrex casserole dish. When I was growing up, a lot of times for Thanksgiving, we would have something kind of like this. It might be your stuffing or some other casserole. I feel like casseroles really just speak to the holidays. And this is a fantastic one. And we're gonna put it in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes on about 350, and voila, it's done. If you want, you can also make a little gravy for it, but it doesn't really need that because it's delicious as it is. This will serve about 6 people. The ingredients will all be in the description. Here we go. Looks great. Now I'm gonna cut a little piece. It's a little moist because it just came out of the oven. It will solidify when it cools, but we're not gonna wait for that. Okay. So let's take a bite. It's great. So it's a harmonious blend of sweet and savory. The beets bring a little bit of sweetness, but they're not prominent. If you didn't know what it looked like, you wouldn't know that beets were in it. It's very smooth. The texture just slowly goes down and hugs you like an internal embrace. It's very comforting. Comfort food for sure. Your friends, your family, and you will definitely enjoy this as a new tradition, perhaps, to your holidays. Before we go, I just want to say a special thanks to all my new subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you have any suggestions as to what we may attack in the Blue Zone Island kitchen in the future, just leave a comment. I read them all. We'd love to have you subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Thanks so much and happy holidays.